Hello, friends, and welcome back to the tavern. I figured I would today react to something a little bit different because, a lot of media franchises, a lot of games, a lot of collectibles, all of that has a lot of different music and trailers and stuff like that. We did a while ago the Star Guardians series, which was a set of League of Legends skins, I believe, that had a lot of lore implications to it. But even more complex than the League of Legends series is the Magic the Gathering series, because apparently they have a lot of trailers and music that kind of go along with it, and I have never seen them. So I figured, since there is a new set being released not too long from now, and I think it's called the Bloomburrow set, I figured why not look at all of the kind of trailers of all the lore that a lot of these, a lot of Magic the Gathering realms have tried to put on over the years. So I have 4 of them at least right now, with the Bloomburrow trailer being the last one to kind of look at. I don't know what to expect out of these. I was huge at Magic the Gathering at one point. I really like the art for the cards. I haven't really collected them in a long time, but I have a bunch of people who I know who are really into this, and the lore tends to be kind of complicated, but I guess the music's supposed to be the cool part about it. So I figured, why not go and listen to some of the music and look at some of the trailers just to kind of see what I've been missing over the years, at least with the lore implications of Magic the Gathering. As normal, if there's anything else you want me to react to, by all means, go ahead and leave that in the comments. We're compiling many lists and have a lot more videos and stuff planned for the future. So like, comment, subscribe, all that lovely stuff. Without further ado, let's start out with what is called the War of the Sparks. I have no clue when this set was released, but we like trailers, so let's see what this has from here. That's a great way to start. Screaming faces. Beautiful. I can't believe Magic did stuff like this too. It's kind of nuts. Is this just a pop tune that has been reorchestrated? Bum. Like, isn't this that one Evanescence song? I have to admit, the backwardsness of the whole scene is kind of cool, and I'm pretty sure bum. I can't remember what. Well, I don't know why Evanescence is popping in my head. That's probably the wrong band who did this, and I'm sure I'm gonna have people yelling me about that. But that's kind of cool, like reorchestrating something from like a heavy emo band at that point, and kind of using it for Magic the Gathering, and doing this in this backwards kind of thing to show, I guess, the end of the war. I noticed Nico Bolas in there. I don't know who some of these other characters are. Like I said, it's been a long time from here, but that's kind of a cool way to show this. I like it so far. It gives me, the vibes this really gives me? It gives me, like, Endgame vibes from here. Maybe this is part of the influence of Endgame for how they did their trailers from there, just because it's very, like, grim and dark, and just having the very slowed down. It's very cinematic and very, like, depressing, and that's what happens when you slow down stuff, make it into minor, and just make people just, like, have tears of shock or whatever. It's a very cool music way to do things. I tried so hard. Yeah, this is fucking, in the end it didn't even matter who the fuck did that. Was that Evanescence for in the end? I can't remember. Was that Evanescence? No, Linkin Park. Oh my god. Fucking Linkin Park. Okay. I had to look that up for 2 seconds. It's goddamn Linkin Park. God. You know what? They were both in the same realm. I'm going to have people angry at me. It was Linkin Park. I'm sorry. I knew I recognized the song. This is a huge song when I was in high school. So I'm like, I know this. And as soon as I started singing the lyrics to it, I'm like, hell yeah. So we use fucking Linkin Park music for Magic the Gathering. Okay, I'm on board for it.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
How can I mess it up that badly?
To fall, to lose it all. But in
It's a
the
cool
end,
remix of it.
it doesn't even
Putting it into more cinematic music. Da, da, da. And then we get to see the whole thing forward. Like, I recognize a lot of these characters. I'm just not remembering their names anymore. That's the undead lady, right? God, what was her name? God, I wish I remembered most of these cards. I don't anymore, though. It's so cool, though, to add, like, Linkin Park into this.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Isn't that Gideon? Was that his name? God, I wish I remembered her name. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool, like using... Oh, stop. What did I just do? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, stop, please, thank you. Using Linkin Park for here was really a cool way to kind of do that. And I was like, as soon as I heard the chord progression from there, I was like, I know this song. I know it from somewhere. Where the hell was it from there? But kind of using the Planeswalkers. There were 3 of them. God. Again, I know the dragon's called Nikobolas. Was the warrior called, like, Gideon Sura or something like that? Was that his name? I'm looking this up as Gideon Jura. I believe that was Gideon Jura, right? Is that what he looks like? Maybe. But who was the Black Planeswalker? What was her name again? I'm not doing research while I'm doing this at all. Not at all. What was her name? Liliana Vess? Was that just a version of Liliana Vess, or was that eventually somebody else? I like that they take the Planeswalkers. I mean, the Planeswalkers essentially are like the powerful human characters from all of this Magic the Gathering, or at least that's what I understand what the war is like. But using Linkin Park for that is beautiful. It's a good way to do it. I just can't believe I messed them up with Evanescence. That was dumb on my part, but that's okay. Anyways, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Let's do this one next. Let's see what pop tune they use for this one. Or it's anime style instead. Okay. I like the different styles for the trailers. Oh. Okay. So, what Magic the Gathering does, I think, is when they make these trailers, they probably do it based on, like, obviously what the main theme of, or the culture of the set was supposed to be. I know with the Sparks thing, it was kind of within their own universe from there, so showing those 3 Planeswalkers works. But Kamigawa is probably very, I'm assuming, Japanese-oriented, which is why this is probably in Japanese dialect and has the typical kind of more softer tones that come with Japanese music to at least start with. This sounds like the beginning of some type of, like, you know, anime from there. I immediately was reminded of Avatar from the beginning of this. just to kind of look through this just a hair. But I always like the influence that they take from the music and the cultures from where their art is. And I guess that's one reason why Magic the Gathering has been still huge before, because of the culture they try to create around it. And I know that like thousands of people still play, millions of people still play the game. I kind of wish I still did at times, but I also know it'd be a huge money sink, and the bar needs to keep paying money to keep the tavern lights on, or else things go bad. And if I buy Magic the Gathering again, which this is a ploy to get me to buy Magic the Gathering cards again. How dare you, managers? How dare you do that? Okay, anyway, sorry, continuing. This is a really nice theme. I like it. Very lightly orchestrated, which is a cool way to do it too. Oh, and then we get the heavy rock thing in here. So, one of the things I really enjoy about like Japanese music as compared to Western music is that they kind of always use a lot of their culture within any genre they use. Even for this one, it's more like rock pop, it sounds like. So you will still kind of use the lighter voices that tend to appear with Japanese music, but have this like hard rock ballad stuff you hear in the background is so cool, and it's such a nice mixture of genres. I always think of like the baby metal stuff that Japan always puts on whenever I hear music like this. It's cool, it's fun, it's exciting. It's such a different genre mishmash that it makes me excited. I like it. See, this is like rock Japanese, and I love it. And I don't know who any of these characters are, but it doesn't matter, because it is a bop. Childhood friends who had to become enemies, maybe? Childhood friends who are enemies now? Maybe they're supposed to get married and couldn't? God, some of the Magic designs are really, like, out there, and I love them, though. Listen to that guitar! Oh my gosh! That guitar solo! That is such a good way to bridge us back into the main chorus line from there. We get this nice, gentle piano thing going as we see, like really reminiscent memories of a time past with crying and friendships and promises. And then as soon as we get to the fight scene, we have this really intense guitar riff going before we go right into it. It's cool. I love shit like that. Oh, it's beautiful. I need to listen to that one more time. Alright, maybe I recognize one of the characters in there. Was that like the planeswalker who controls a lot of the mechs and stuff? Maybe. I can't remember. Is that the lover? That is totally the lover. Oh, this is so epic. I love when they tell mini stories this way. It works out so well. Aww. Oh, and she just died. Great. That's just great. this is the perfect example of how anime kind of works in there, especially with their music and orchestration. You got that introduction to the main, like, calming voice line in the beginning, which as soon as it was revealed that it was the childhood friend and everything, like, at the end, we have that vocal line come back in to kind of, here's the theme of their friendship, of their love, and now we're just going to heartbreak everyone by making the love interest disappear, or the friendship, or whatever, but at least the guy still lives on after everything, and everything is beautiful, and everything is bittersweet and sad, but we lost a friend, but we have our main male alive. God, why does music do this? It's so good, though. It's beautiful. I love this shit. It's awesome. Alright. Outlaws of Thunder. That'll be the next one. This might have been when I stopped playing Magic, because I remember there was some kind of outlaw thing or something that kind of came forward, so it's good to be wanted. Okay. Are we going into Western themes? I just reached the Western area 14. If you're playing Dawn Trail, you know what I mean, and if I get these vibes from there. I like a good old Western, so let's see how this one goes.
It's good to be wanted.
It's good to be wanted, great.
They say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But on Thunder Junction, friends and enemies are one and the same.
What is this rock thing? This heavy rock Metallica-esque music? Are they trying to try to go through like a Fortnite repetition thing here? Nah, I know. I'm not sure what came out first with season for this, but no, this reminds me of Steampunk Cowboys, which is just Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Has anyone ever seen that movie? That was from many, many years ago, but that was such the weirdest steampunk slash cowboy thing I had ever seen, with Will Smith in it. And this is immediately what I'm reminded, just from all the like heavy metal guitar-esque things started immediately from here. I'm starting to appreciate steampunk a little bit more, and when music kind of goes into there, it makes me laugh, but combining it with this Western aspect, with this, cowboy Western aspect is a cool mixture of genres. I don't mind it. I like it. It's legit just hard rock.
Being an outlaw is more honest. The chance for power, infamy, and magic puts everyone on the same page.
It's so weird to see some of this mishmash of styles, though.
And while you can't trust anyone to watch your back, at least you can pay them too.
This is... No. You know what this reminds me more of anything else now? I'm more reminded, and I think now I know what they're taking their inspiration from. This reminds me of the Borderlands introductions, as they have a very similar style of music to this, to like the intro to Borderlands, with the whole, we're just a bunch of outlaws, let's introduce our characters in this more comic book fashion style thing while we show them doing badass stuff. That way you want to play with these characters. It is 100% just being a spoof of Borderlands, how I think about it. Is this like a Borderlands set? Is that what we're trying to get from here? I'm even more into it now. It's a good way to do it. I like it. That's fun.
This is the land of opportunity. And if you take advantage, it has everything you ever wanted.
God, this is totally just Borderlands. Wait, these are what the Planeswalkers were situated as a couple of months ago? That's actually interesting. I never would have thought they would create cards like that. God, they really just mishmash every single style. I thought it was crazy when they were doing a Doctor Who set a while ago, but this literally just looks like... I mean, these legendary Planeswalker cards. It's fucking Borderlands, and I love it. I love it. God, I haven't played Borderlands in such a long time, but that is exactly what it reminded me of. Alright, and now the newest one that was just released. Bloomburrow. I'm very curious what this one's going to be like. Alright, it's already too cute. We get the xylophone thing of do 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 do. I already just probably want to squish all these. They're gonna be like squishmallows. These are gonna be like squishmallows, aren't they? It's a cutesy AFK arena type thing, isn't it? Very more. Oh, the art style is cute. Was this the animation? Oh my gosh, what does this remind me of? I almost wanted to say My Little Pony, but it's not My Little. Well, this reminds me of those like kid adventure cartoon things that you would see, like Dragon's Tales, stuff like that, where you have these cutesy anime things with this reminds me of children's like introduction music, and I'm kind of on board for it because it's always more lighthearted. You always have this like always a xylophone line going on the top that gives us a lighthearted nature feel, and these designs are adorable. If these are planeswalkers, I'm gonna cry. Maybe I will have to buy this set now. I hate this shit. It's so cute! You can't give me this adventurous style music that's very like cutesy and nature driven with these adorable characters and not expect me to fall in love with them. God damn it! I do not want to buy more Magic cards, but this is making me want to buy them. I'm sad now. I haven't bought Magic cards in ages. Is this gonna change my mind? It's a xylophone that just gives... Oh my god, this is such a good example of like the hero's journey and a lot of classical music that they do with this. This more lighthearted stuff that you're only going to hear like very light instrumentation from there, and that xylophone in the background just gives so naturistic vibes that it's super cool, and I love it. And this just makes me giddy the entire time. This is cute. I like this. Oh. If these are the planeswalkers, I'm gonna cry. They're just too adorable, I can't. This is Sorcerer's Apprentice-like, that's what I was thinking of. That's what this reminds me of. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Princess and the Frog. It's Disney-esque. It's very Disney-esque. But who are the enemies? Oh. This just feels like a giant D&D adventure now. Is that like a giant fire bear or something? Oh no! No! Those poor little things! The self-sacrifice. The one who couldn't do anything is gonna be brave and get this wolf thing. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Is that a... Why are they making Xerneas into a magic card? Sorry, I just got reminded of Pokemon with that. It's kind of crazy. But this just gives... Think of AFK journeys. That's what this gives me the vibe of. Just with like cute furry animals instead of... You know, these hunk of amazingness. But the soundtrack is very nature-esque things. Like, it's a more upbeat set from everything from there. Even when things seem like gloom and doom, we still have kind of small comedy whips to it. It's a good way to do it. I like it. This makes me really kind of interested in how the cards look, which scares me. This is super cute. I love styles of music this way. Like, when you have music like this, I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but like, this has, my music brain has gone into overload from here, because this is the type of music I love hearing in background OSTs and things like this. This reminds me of like Princess and the Frog, like I said before. This reminds me of AFK Journeys. This reminds me of of Ni no Kuni, that kind of having this background nature-esque thing being the main focus, with having these more upbeat, higher instrumentation that kind of helps to add the like positive endorphins into our brains. It is so cute. It is so adorable. Oh no, I'm in trouble, guys. My money might be going away now. This is cute, though. This is an adorable set. No. No. This is all a ploy to get me to buy more Magic the Gathering cards, wasn't it? Damn it, Ruby, you won! Maybe I will buy this set. Why did you do this to me? If they're these cute planeswalker creatures, I'll buy them then. This is your fault, Ruby. This is your fault. Damn it. Damn it. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know. Either way, this stuff looks a lot of fun. I love the creativeness of using certain genres and tropes to kind of help to represent your product from there. It is really good product placement because someone who is not even interested in buying cards like I am anymore at this point kind of wants to buy the Bloomburrow set. Bloomburrow. Is that how you say it? Yes, Bloomburrow set, just because of the trailer for there. I love adventurous, lighthearted music like that, just because it reminds me a lot of Sorcerer's Apprentice. It reminds me of a lot of the games that I used to play when I was younger, and just seeing the adorable creatures in there, it makes me want to play Ni no Kuni. Now I want to play Ni no Kuni, or at least listen to the music for it. Alright guys, if there's anything else you want me to react to, or listen to, or overanalyze, or do way too much with, please leave it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, comment, do the normal things. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye guys!